Dear Fred, I'm writing on behalf of my family to let you know that we're all so appreciative and grateful for the treatment that my father received over the last few weeks of his life, as well as during the 4 years that he spent at Long Island State Veterans Home. There are not enough words to truly describe the gratitude we have for the way that you and your staff took care of our father from the day he was a resident. The respect that is given to all the veterans is something that makes them and their families feel so much more than a resident in a nursing home. All of the activities give them a sense of fun and purpose, and the volunteers that help make all the daily events happen are some of the kindest people we have ever met. We'd like to let you know that you personally made our father's time at Long Island State Veterans Home very special. Your many kindnesses ease our minds, especially over the last few months. There are several staff members that we would like to make special mention of because they made such an enormous difference to our father's life and to ours as well. From the first day, Naringa was a dedicated, caring professional. As the time went on, we realized that she watched over our father and all her residents as though they were her own family. Anytime there was the smallest thing that might affect our father, whether it was a sniffle, a small bruise, or a major event, Naringa would contact us immediately to apprise us of his condition. Our appreciation of her knows no bounds. When we first knew of Emmy, it was when our father called to say that his granddaughter, Nikki, was working at the nursing home. She immediately got on the phone and introduced herself, and we can tell that she was happy to be thought of as his granddaughter. Eventually, Emmy started calling him Grandpa, and often the other staff would do the same. When Emmy finally met our Nikki, she was pretty surprised at the resemblance. Emmy was so much more than kind to our father, and in the last few days, she tried so hard to get him to take a few spoonfuls of the chocolate shake she made for him. When Emmy came to our father's wake, we saw how much she had grown to care for him. This is really hard. In her tears. Marie's high spirits made our dad feel like a regular, strong guy, so much like his old self. The special attention she gave to his daily grooming made us so happy because we saw that he was treated with care and respect. The joking between the two of them always lifted our father's spirits. In the last days of his life, she took exceptional care of him. That we saw the deep compassion she had for our father and for us. Laura always made us feel like family when we came. And her professional but deeply caring way gave us a sense of calm in the last days. There are so many more people at Long Island State Veterans Home that we're grateful for. Pam, Karen, Dr. Singh, Hudson, and more. We want them all to know that our lives are so much easier knowing that our father was cared for in such a special way. We mourn our father and also mourn for the people that we will never see again. Please express our deepest gratitude to all of them and pass this letter around as you see fit. Sincerely, the family of Charles Borger. We really just were so grateful for all the care. That's really what I tried to say in my letter. We were glad that in the last few weeks of his life, he was with the people that gave him the special attention that he was used to having. So, it's just gratitude, and I tried to say as much as I could about all that in my letter.